Welcome back to the Narcissism Freedom channel. Whether you've been here before or you're new to this space, I'm so glad your path brought you here today. This is a place of truth and restoration, a sanctuary for those recovering from emotional abuse and looking to reconnect with clarity, strength, and spiritual discernment. Today, we're uncovering 8 phrases that scream red flag in a relationship. These aren't just harmless expressions. They are signs that something deeper is wrong, something your spirit may already sense, but your mind might still be trying to rationalize. In the early stages of a relationship, words can be subtle, charming, or even misleading. But when certain phrases keep surfacing, especially when paired with repeated patterns of manipulation or control, they become warning signals you can no longer ignore. You are not imagining it. Your discomfort is not drama. Your intuition is guiding you. And when you recognize these red flag phrases, you begin to reclaim your power, your voice, and your peace. Number 1, you're too sensitive. This is often used to dismiss your feelings and deflect accountability. Rather than pausing to understand why something upset you, the other person makes your reaction the issue. They reduce your emotion to a flaw. But being sensitive is not a weakness. It's a form of spiritual attunement. Sensitivity allows you to feel energy, read situations, and connect more deeply. In a healthy relationship, sensitivity is honored, not criticized. Number 2, I never said that. This is gaslighting. You know what you heard. You remember what happened. Yet they deny it and make you question your memory. Over time, this tactic breaks your trust in yourself. You start second-guessing your perception and relying more on their version of events. But confusion is not love. A relationship should make you feel grounded in truth, not spinning in doubt. If someone denies their words repeatedly, they're not protecting you. They're protecting their control. Number 3, you're overreacting. This phrase is used to minimize your experience. It makes you feel like your emotions are out of proportion when they are actually very valid. It's a subtle form of emotional silencing. Over time, hearing this phrase over and over can condition you to shut down and suppress how you feel. But you deserve to be in relationships where your reactions are met with care, not correction. Number 4, if you really loved me, you would. This is a manipulation tactic designed to guilt you into actions that serve the other person. Love is not a transaction. It's not something to be proven through sacrifice or discomfort. If someone needs to pressure or guilt you into proving love, they're not speaking from connection. They're speaking from control. Love respects your boundaries and never threatens them. Number 5, I'm the only one who cares about this relationship. This statement may sound like vulnerability, but it's often used to shift blame and paint you as the uncommitted one. In truth, those who say this are often avoiding the hard work of mutual accountability. Healthy relationships are built on shared effort. If one person keeps making emotional investments while the other constantly claims moral high ground, it's not love, it's imbalance. Words must be backed by real commitment and consistency. Number 6, calm down. Often said in moments when emotions are high, this phrase can feel deeply invalidating. Instead of soothing or offering understanding, it shuts down the moment. It suggests that your feelings are too much to handle. But relationships require emotional safety. You should never feel embarrassed or wrong for expressing how you feel. Emotional safety means being able to share your heart without fear of being dismissed. Number 7, you're lucky to have me. This phrase reeks of superiority and ego. It's not about appreciation, it's about control. When someone feels the need to remind you of their perceived value, they are trying to keep you in a place of insecurity. But true partnership is about mutual respect. You are not lucky to be with someone who sees you as less. You are worthy of being loved for who you are, not what someone thinks they're offering. Number 8, this is your fault. This phrase often marks the most toxic stage of blame shifting. Instead of owning their behavior, the other person deflects it onto you. You become the scapegoat for every argument, every problem, every emotional shift. But you are not here to carry someone else's unhealed pain. You are not responsible for someone's refusal to grow. Love requires responsibility. When that's absent, so is true connection. Now that we've walked through these 8 phrases, I want you to pause and reflect. Have you heard any of these repeatedly in your life? Were they spoken to you during moments of vulnerability or conflict? Were they used to make you question yourself, to shrink you, or to keep you silent? Your spirit knows when something isn't right. And while the mind might try to make sense of mistreatment or justify it for the sake of the relationship, the soul never lies. The discomfort you feel is not accidental, it's divine guidance. That uneasy feeling in your chest, the tears that rise out of nowhere, the confusion that won't settle, it's all your spirit asking you to pay attention. You were not created to live in emotional chaos. You were not called to relationships that make you forget your worth. Healing begins when you stop normalizing dysfunction. It begins when you listen to your intuition louder than the manipulation. And it continues when you choose peace over proving, clarity over confusion, and growth over staying stuck. These phrases are not love. They are barriers to it. And the moment you recognize them for what they are, you gain the power to rise above them. You are not here to tolerate emotional games. You are here to heal. You are here to align. You are here to experience relationships that feel like home to your soul. And the more you honor that calling, the more you will attract people who speak to you with kindness, accountability, and respect. Thank you for spending this time with me on the Narcissism Freedom channel. I honor the strength it takes to hear these truths, and I hope they've brought clarity and confirmation to your journey. As you continue walking your path, may you stay close to your inner voice, the one that whispers when something's off and anchors you in truth when the world feels confusing. That voice is not weakness. It's divine intelligence. The more you trust it, the more peace you'll feel. Real love does not require you to abandon yourself. It invites you home to who you were before the pain, before the confusion, before the gaslighting ever began. If you feel led to support the growth and awareness of this channel, the donation link is in the description below. Your support helps spread this mission and helps others find the light through their own storm. Keep trusting your spirit. Keep choosing yourself. You deserve healing, peace, and love that feels safe. And it's not only possible, it's your birthright.